Hello there everyone. I have a wonderful book with me which has fantastic illustrations. It's called It's an Amazing Universe. It's a story inspired by Stephen Hawking. Stephen Hawking was an astrophysicist, which meant he discovered things all about the world. Let me read this story to you. It is about his childhood and his life. On a cold morning in January, as the winter winds blew over Oxford in England, a baby boy was born. His parents named him Stephen. The little boy looked around with his big, curious eyes. On the first day of school, Stephen hated it so much, he cried and cried till his parents took him home. Even a few years later, he showed little interest in studies. Look, he is looking outside his window. He is more interested in nature. Stephen often felt out of place. He even spoke very fast, jumbling up all his words. He had a problem reading. He was not too good in sports, dramatics, dance, or other school activities. His handwriting was bad too, and he usually finished third from the bottom in his class. But he had a special gift. He looked at things differently. Stephen wondered about the hidden mysteries of the world. He wanted to solve them all. At night, instead of finishing his homework, he would stare at the deep blue sky. Who made this huge universe? He was curious. And how? What else is out there that no one knows about? One day, Stephen's scientist father built a toy train for him. It was a beautiful train made out of wood. But Stephen wasn't happy. Why doesn't it move, Daddy? He questioned. Why don't you figure it out, Steve? His father replied. And so Stephen did. He broke the train and put it back together in search of a way. And guess what? He figured out a way to make it move. He began to push it all over the room. From that day on, Stephen pulled things apart and put them back together to make new stuff. For Stephen, building new things was like creating his own little universe. His reputation at school began to change. His classmates started calling him Einstein, after the great scientist Albert Einstein. He was amazing at science. His fascination with the world of science got deeper, and when he was 16, Stephen got into the University of Oxford. But sadly, when he was just 21, doctors told Stephen that he had a complicated disease. They said that he would live for 2 years only, and soon he would struggle to walk, talk, or even swallow his food without help. Just 2 years and so many mysteries to solve. Stephen thought, I better be quick, he decided. Stephen started his research right away. He discovered and developed theories about how the world began, about black holes, stars, and the universe. Earlier, he used crutches for walking, but as his illness got worse, he had to use a wheelchair. After an operation, he was unable to talk. So, he used a computer that talked to him. He controlled it by moving a single cheek muscle. Wow! Stephen went on to live for 55 years after he was first told about the strange disease. He went on to make many new discoveries and write many books. He changed the way we look at the universe today. The world now knows the odd boy as the great astrophysicist Stephen Hawking. I hope you enjoyed the story. I hope you get the opportunity to get the book yourself and read it. It is so colorful. You will get attracted it quickly. Stephen Hawking changed the way we look at universe. He created big changes in the world of science and discovered many important things that we didn't know. Thank you.